Okay, so this question's about investments, and it's given us various percentages for the first year and the second year, and it says to work out the total amount of money in the account at the end of 2 years. So it's about compound interest, so basically whatever interest we earn on the first year needs to be added on before we work out the second year. And this question works nice on a calculator paper because we can use percentage multipliers. So basically we're doing 200 times 1.033, and whatever that value is the value of money at the end of the first year, and then we're going to times that answer by 1.015 for the second year. Now the reason we've chosen 1.033, remember, is 3.3% as a decimal is 0.033. But because this is interest, it's an increase, so we've gone above the 100% that we had originally, because that's worth the 100%. So we add the 0.03 to 1 to do an increase. And similarly with this one, 1.5% as a decimal is 0.015. So put that in a calculator. So 200 times 1.033 times 1.015 equals. So we end up with a value of £209.70p. Okay, now the reason it's 70p, remember, is when we round sensibly, the last 9 here changes that up, and that would make that a 10, which we can't have 10 in the place value. So we put a 0, carry the 1 over to the next place, which makes that a 7, 0. So it's £209.70p. So it says work out the total amount of money. So we have £209.70p. The next part of the question talks about working with the cost of train tickets, and it's telling us that the cost of a weekly train ticket increases by 12.5% to 225, and her pay increase is by 5% too. So we've got to compare the increase in pay to the increase in weekly costs. So in other words, we need to see whether the increase in pay will cover the increase in her weekly train ticket and so forth. So her weekly pay increase was 5% to that. So basically we're saying that her original pay was, so we're going to do an inverse. So 535.5 divided by 1.05 will take us back to her original pay. So 535.5 divided by 1.05 is equal to 510. So that was her original pay. So increase in pay was £25.50p. So that's the increase in pay, but then we have to think about the train price. So the train ticket increases by 12.5% to 225. So we're going to have to do 225 divided by 1.125 equals, so 225 divided by 1.125 equals to £200. So excuse me. So the increase in the train ticket is £25. So basically it says compare the increase in the amount of money it has to pay for a weekly train ticket, which is £25, and with that, so her pay has gone up slightly more than the train ticket. So basically we'll finish off with a sentence. Increase in pay is 50p more than the increase in the train ticket price. Not a lot, but that's the way life is. Okay, so that's reverse percentages, and again remember why we worked out 1.05, because a 5% increase means we've gone to 1.05 and so on.